Welcome to Nampo 2015. This has to be my favourite exhibition, not only in South Africa but the rest of the world, and that's because it's as South African as Melktat. Let's face it, we live in a really special place. Where else do people dance when they're sad and use expressions like just now and now? Speaking of which, join me on a trek through this lekker exhibition and I'll show you some of the highlights.
Going the extra mile, this is the ethos of UD Trucks, and we take a detour to find out more about the brand, from the history to the launch of their latest products.
It's been an interesting and a dynamic period for us since 2010, and that's when we became part of UD Trucks globally. And of course also part of that is when we became part of the Volvo Group. We were previously known as Nissan Diesel. In the early years formed part of Nissan South Africa until the transition to be fully owned by UD Trucks and then joining the Volvo Group. So most certainly for UD Trucks it's been exciting times and a very long heritage in South Africa. If we look at the Volvo Group structure, and people often confuse the Volvo Group structure with the Volvo passenger car side, it's a separate entity that. We fall under the Volvo AB Group, and under the Volvo AB Group there are a couple of truck brands. Of course the Volvo truck brand lies there, the Renault truck brand lies there, we have Mack Trucks that lies in there, and then of course we have UD Trucks. And then also within that group there are two joint ventures, one with an Indian truck manufacturer called Aisha, and then just recently concluded is a joint venture with a Chinese truck manufacturer Dongfeng. So that makes the Volvo Group most probably the biggest truck group in the world, and we form part of that group. On the stand we have the new Questa range, which is a new range which we've launched into the UD stable. The idea behind Questa is it will be a product that is specifically designed and is actually the first product not designed specifically for the Japanese market, but designed for the markets outside of Japan. So Questa is not available in Japan, and for South Africa, of course, we focus in Questa on the construction industry, the public utilities, and of course the agricultural industry as well. And it's very fascinating to see the merge of the transport industry technologies and then of course the agriculture technology. I must say the agriculture technology is quite advanced. I think farming is quite sophisticated, and I think trucking is also getting there to support them in operating in a modern way of doing things. The truck plays a very important role in terms of its durability, but how you support that in terms of having parts available, being able to fix it correctly with a good dealer network, trained technicians. So the total life cycle cost becomes important. And I think we do a pretty good job in supporting the total cycle and the elements that are involved for a transport operator to be successful.
Standing apart from the crowd is important, and of all the trucking stands, UD Trucks had a homely, rustic feel.
The farming industry is most probably the prime example of where it's really a family business still, and if one attends the more commercial shows you might not see so many wives. I think the wives must certainly enjoy that, and from our experience in the transport industry as well, that wives play quite an important role in those transport businesses as well. So we try to cater a little bit for them here as well.